This broadcast is brought to you by Relyance Bank.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Max.
And this is your weekly report.
Student Council Officer elections will be April 9th and 10th. See Miss Brewster at the Welcome Center for more information.
2018 and 2019 Student Council representatives sign up and applications are now in the high school office. Applications for representatives will be due Thursday, April 12th. Remember that the 2018 and 2019 Student Council Officer applications are due this Friday, April 6th.
Let's check out Adam and Wyatt and their meetup with Chris James. Here's what they got.
Be healthy now. You're killing my vibe, and you hurting my heart at the same time.
Collective Coffee has multiple poets last week featuring a famous poet, Chris James. From national award-winning spoken poet to a self-published author, Chris James has done many accomplishments, and now he talks about challenges he's gone through and how he's overcome them.
I was 16 when I became a daddy. I was 16 when both of my brothers were sentenced to 25 and 40 years in prison. Raised by a single mom. I sold my first crack rock when I was 12 years old. I lost my virginity when I was 12 years old.
If you want more information, go to his website, www.thechrisjamesjourney.com, to see more information about him and his journey.
Do you have a problem with your cap and gown? If so, Miss Lancaster will help you to get any size you need. If you have any questions about your cap and gown or senior supplies, this is the day to ask him.
Due to recent events and gun violence, we got some local opinions on the matter.
Breaking news at this hour. Right now, a Maryland high school on lockdown after yet another school shooting. This is
image, one that has become all too familiar.
Across America, people are pushing for stricter gun laws, but the first step to making that happen is knowing what laws are already in place.
In the United States, every state has some form of laws for gun control. Some states are more strict than others. Here in Arkansas, if you have a felony, you're not allowed to possess a firearm. That means buy it or even just get it from somebody else. If you are convicted of domestic violence, you can't possess a firearm. They have age restrictions on who can buy guns.
It doesn't really matter because, yeah, there's an age limit and you can't get a gun until you're 18 or whatever, but, if you really want one, you can find a way to get it, so.
I think the background checks are doing their job to an extent. What I think is bypassing is the mental health screenings. Mental health screenings aren't as strong as they should be. However, it is stopping felons from getting guns, which is the main purpose of these background checks in the first place, was to eliminate felons from ever having the chance to own a firearm again.
So it's not a matter of adding more laws again. Bad guys are not going to follow the rules. Bad guys are not going to obey the laws. And we're foolish to think otherwise.
Our top story at the bottom of the hour. President Trump is defending his support for arming school teachers in the wake of last week's massacre in Florida.
The President of the United States say the answer.
There are pros and cons to every situation. Deciding which outweighs the other is one of the most important decisions that we can make.
I think it's incredibly dangerous to be arming teachers. There's only two people in this entire building that I actually trust with a gun, and that's our library people. They were in the military and everything, and that's the only people I trust.
Every teacher should have at least some type of handgun with them or some type of weapon that can actually prevent school shootings.
For the teachers that don't feel that they should be armed, but we shouldn't force them to. Only the teachers that are willing, but by all means, I think it's a great idea to prevent these massacres from happening again.
I'm mixed about it. I don't think that it's a good idea, basically because a teacher can go crazy just like a student can.
Others carry. Guns were used for self-defense 2.5 million times last year, and on average, that's the average, 2.5 million times. What will be the case? What would be the outcome where those persons not armed and able to defend themselves? Nothing good.
Better Way is an account on Instagram to help stop bullying, fighting, or any other occasion that could be having a bad influence on your school education. Contact betterwayforyou@gmail.com for more information. On Saturday, Magic Springs will open for its 40th season with its first new thrill ride in 10 years.
That's all for this week, Lakeside.
Have no fear, for the end is near.
And we'll see you on the other side.
I'm Noah McClanahan, and I'm running for Student Council President. Voting is going to take place Wednesday and Thursday, and I encourage you to vote, hopefully for me. If I become president, I plan to improve our pep rallies to make them fun for all grades, to revitalize our recycling, and to create a legacy that will be remembered for generations at this school. I'm open to listening to anyone from any grade, because my goal is to make school better for all of us. Once again, I encourage you to vote and to have a say in who leads you by voting for me. Thank you, and stay bust down.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Davis, and I'm running for Student Council President. I've been in Student Council since the 9th grade and gotten the opportunity to be involved in many school events. Since I've been in Student Council, I've learned so much, including what I want to promote next year for Student Council. Lakeside has great potential, and with me as your president, we can achieve these goals. Next year is going to be great. Vote Lindsay Davis for president.
Hi, I'm Montana Kramer. Vote me for Student Council Secretary.
Hey, my name is Jacob Ligon. I'm running for Student Council Treasurer. I am in 11th grade and I'm on the football team, and I hope you'll vote for me come election time.
Hi, I'm MC Cowan. I'm running for Student Council Treasurer, and I really appreciate your vote.